Greetings, Erie High School parents and students. My name is Chad Cooper, and I am your U.S. history teacher for the 2020-2021 school year. A little bit about myself. This is my fifth year overall teaching at Erie High School. Previous to that, I taught at Broomfield High School. Each of those years at Erie and Broomfield, I have taught U.S. history. It's one of my favorite things to teach. I think the study of U.S. history really tells us a lot about where we're at as a country now. And we'll go into a few of the things that I'm really going to try to impart with my students this year. So I'm sure you've all seen this document before. I'm just going to go through it pretty quickly, kind of give you the elevator pitch. First things first, everything that we cover in class, all assignments, all notes, anything that we do in class, particularly when we're online, is on Schoology, but also when we get into the classroom again, that's also going to be on Schoology. So if you're ever wondering what we're doing in class every single day, I do have daily calendars uploaded on there so you can see what we're doing every single day, and that's uploaded to Schoology. So the class we started basically in the late 19th century with industrialization and immigration. We just finished that unit this week, and we moved through this first semester all the way up until the 1930s. So move pretty quickly. We cover a lot of U.S. history fairly quickly. And then starting in the second semester, we get to World War II. And then I hope to get all the way up to 2020 in the election, if that's going to be possible. Supply list is a little off right now. Obviously, some of these supplies will be needed if we are in the classroom, but right now, none of those are really needed. Only thing that's really needed every day, obviously, is an iPad and then paper and pencil. We do stuff handwritten sometimes with notes and things of that nature. Quick breakdown of the grading. You can see that right there. Learning activities, so anything that we do in class is 35%. Assessments are worth 30%, and our midterm is worth 15%, and our final exam is worth 20%. So as you can see, a large part of this class is weighted towards the assessment, midterm, and final. It's my recommendation that that students complete all of these assignments and the learning activities to allow themselves to be successful on these assessments, midterms, and finals. Here's some of the clips and movies we're going to show in the class. We hardly ever show any of these at length. It's usually kind of partial clips of stuff. We actually haven't even watched any of these yet because of the kind of inability to be in class right now, but some of those are the clips that we'll watch throughout the year. Just a couple things that I just want to highlight. Being on time, the class is kind of a important thing with me. We try to get going right away, particularly on WebEx. So being on class in time is super important. I already mentioned the Schoology aspect. So again, if a student's ever trying to find anything, their apps and everything of that nature, Schoology is kind of your place to go. That's kind of that on the policy. I mean, obviously, you guys have probably read through that and looked at that. And I really look forward to this year. If you ever have questions for me about anything, the class, you can always email me. That's on the Erie High School website, but that's Cooper_Chad@svvsd.org. And if you ever have questions about anything, please, that's the best way to get a hold of me. I look forward to the school year, to U.S. history, and I hope each of you have a good day. Thank you.